Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2003. And in this episode of our season, as Bobby Labonte and his number 18 Interstate Batteries Pontiac Grand Prix, we're going to be completing race 31 of 36, which is the UAW GM Quality 500 at Lowe's Motor Speedway in Charlotte, North Carolina. I never noticed that it has the Home Improvement Warehouse thing in the logo for this track. But in the last episode, I think we almost won at Talladega. We were going to. We went to the last turn. I just gave it away to Sterling Marlin because I'm dumb like that. I think we have 12 wins still, and we're trying to get to 13 and tie Jeff Gordon in the most wins in a single season. I think I said all-time win record at the end of Talladega. I didn't mean to do that, but I mean, you know what I meant. So yeah, we're at 12, trying to get to 13, trying to get our second NASCAR Cup championship with Bobby Labonte. Here are the standings right now. We're 88 points in front of Mark Martin, and we're back to being 97 in front of Jeff Gordon. We were the same distance away from him 2 races ago. Sterling Marlin, after winning that race, that's his 5th win of the season. He is 218 back. So I think he's out of it, and it's just down to me, Mark Martin, and Jeff Gordon right now. So we should be better at this track this time because I've gained a little experience racing there in the first race. I don't think we'll be capable of winning. We'll find out. So, paint scheme. We're going to use the Frankenstein car because in the year 2000, he used this car in this specific race, and he won it. So, I want to do the same.
Time in this lap. Push it, buddy.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall coming to you live from the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway, for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the UAW GM Quality 500. This should be a fantastic race as usual.
This track was the first one to focus on spectator comfort, and it shows. This place always draws an enormous crowd. Most of the team shops are located in this area, which give it that hometown feel. We're in for some great racing here at Lowe's.
Dale Jarrett will try to use this race to gain a couple spots in the points.
I had a chance to talk to him this morning, and he's looking forward to this race. He feels they have a very strong car that can pick up some more points this week. We'll keep an eye on him.
Bobby Labonte is our NASCAR Winston Cup points leader coming into this race.
You know, I'll tell you, consistency is the key to the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. If he can remain focused on that, he has a good shot at winning.
Shane Hall really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave. Gentlemen, start your engines.
I said that I didn't think that we were going to be able to win this race, but I definitely wanted to try doing that because he did in this car in the year 2000, and looks like we definitely got ourselves an opportunity because we got 8 cars to pass. We got 33 laps to do it. I'm having the best of starts. Now I got to pass 9 cars because Jeff Burton beat me to it. Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin. Oh, there's Jeff Gordon behind us. I don't know where Mark Martin is. not the best qualifying for them. But Dale Jarrett, on the other hand, I mean, he started second place, and I just did not make it. Oh, there's Johnny Benson. I did not make it into turn 3. I'm trying not to hit the wall, trying to hit cars, still hit cars. I can't handle the outside lane. I'm not good enough. Sometimes in life, you're just not good enough. You gotta fucking deal with it. So let's stay to the inside of cars, and let's stop missing the entry of corners. We've done that once. I mean, I think we've done it twice, because I didn't qualify the first time I went to turn 1. But I'm trying. And I have to relearn how to drive this track all over again. Qualifying doesn't even count as experience driving around the track, because you use a cockpit cam. It's a completely different experience. It really is. Where's Mark Martin? There's Sterling Marlin on the leaderboard. It said he's 13th. I mean, I don't know if he's really going to be on the move that much. You can see Jeff Gordon kind of is. He's got past John Andretti. I don't know if that's really being on the move so much as John Andretti's just qualifying better than usual, and he's falling back like you'd expect. Frank Kimmel in the 46 car didn't start on the front frickin' row, and now he's all the way back here already. I think I saw him up there. I think Ryan Newman was on the start on pole, right? Altel Ford, I almost said Altel Dodge. Okay, so we're getting underneath John Andretti. Trying to get back to where I was. I mean, I'm 9th. I forgot I didn't start 8th. I started 9th. So I'm where I was. It is really hard to just race around cars here. You really have to be in your own lane, send it, clear them, and then there you go. Because otherwise you're stuck next to them, because you can't run the track nearly as well if you have cars next to you. So they're really starting to spread out and pull away. Need to clear John Andretti. Catch back up to Jeff Gordon. We can still win this race, of course. Damn, I thought I was going to wreck and die off of turn 4 the first damn lap. Yeah, it's Gordon time. Time to pass some Gordons. By the way, this is a day race. I mean, you already know that, but forgot to take note at the beginning that we have a night race and then a day race. And this was the last day race at Charlotte for a very long time. And I think they didn't start doing it again until like 2015, 2016, something like that. I think they had a day race here at Charlotte in 15. Because I remember playing NASCAR 15 a lot. I don't know about NASCAR 14. I never played that game. So that's usually how I remember NASCARs for the video games. Trying to pass these Gordons, the Jeff Gordons and the Robbie Gordons. And then the top 5 is just battling it out for the lead right now, sticking together, getting away from us. Oh, I'm trying so hard to pass Robbie Gordon that I can't do it, and Jeff Gordon is doing it instead. It sucks that I gave him the window to make up the position. But it's so hard to just pass a car at this freaking track. The car doesn't have it in it. It's funny because I can't turn. Fuck! Well, I ain't got to deal with him anymore. It's funny because in real life, it's not that difficult to pass somebody this track. You really have to race them to catch them. But if you're faster than them, you can drive around them. You can race hard with them, but it's not just hard as shit to work your way around somebody once you get there. I worked very hard to get all the way back up to you guys after the struggles of just simply passing a car here. It does not help that y'all stomp the brakes before I can actually get back to work. Pit stops, gonna be soon. Trying to make passes happen, don't know how. Can't pass here. Unless you just give it away to me. Or make up your mind, Jeff Gordon. Do you let me go or not? I don't know why Jeff Gordon would let me, of all people, go, but that's what he's doing. Okay, underneath Ricky Rudd, driving very slow into turn 1. The top 5 are really not that fast and competitive because they've got so much traffic around them. But whenever it came to Robbie Gordon and Jeff Gordon, I just couldn't freaking pass those guys while I was pushing it and diving in and putting in a lot of effort just to be able to stay side by side with them. Even at that, I couldn't actually get around and I'm ramming into them and shit. But these guys, they cannot race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. sure as hell can't. Dale Jarrett's trying to take the lead, gain back some points. He ain't winning the championship, you know that. Him and Ricky Rudd have done giving up on it. That's as much as I can say. We've seen Ryan Newman and Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tony Stewart, whatever drivers climb past Dale Jarrett and Ricky Rudd just because they aren't performing that well. Oh, I'm trying not to hit Dale Jarrett. Getting loose in the front stretch. The way the track just swerves around. Ugh. God, you gotta damn near run into somebody to actually get underneath him and get past him at this track. But we're about to take the lead. Now, if I have a good pit stop, then we can win the race. I'm not entirely sure about it because I don't guarantee Picker doesn't fuck up. And even if they don't, it could still be a bit of a slow stop. I think Ricky Craven is out of the race. The last car on pit road, orange and white tied car. So I saw that a while ago as his car was in there while everybody else was still on the track. But here we are, first place. I'm going to come down pit road this lap because we're at the halfway point and all that. Now, if a bunch of these guys don't pit with me, then we should come out in front of them and definitely be able to win. Because you know they're going to be running on worn tires. There goes Dale Jarrett trying to kill me. Let's not speed in. Okay, so we'll be battling with Dale Jarrett. I can tell you that much, if anything. Not Ryan Newman or the other guys. So, not repairing that damage. We'll get our tires and our fuel. Who else is in with us? I mean, I can't really see that much. I know Dale Jarrett. Holy crap, that is a lot more damage than I thought. I was able to take the lead with that damage. So, well, it's a good thing I didn't fix it, because even though it looks bad, I can still run with it. Alright, 15.5, fast stop, still out behind Dale Jarrett. We actually lost like maybe 0.2 seconds or something. Maybe a lot more than that. I think Jeff Gordon's still on the track, so it really is just going to be down to me and Dale Jarrett. Well, there's Mark Martin. Kind of slow those guys down pulling onto the track. I'm not even trying to do this yet. Alright. A bunch of these guys should just be taking down pit road, right? There goes Kenseth. Sterling Marlin's in front of me. I know I know some of these guys aren't even supposed to be in front of me, right? It says that they're for position, so I don't know how. I mean, maybe they pit way earlier than me and Dale Jarrett, and that's why they're right here right now. But I know that it's going to be me and Dale Jarrett for the win, if I can get up to him. That is Jimmy Johnson. He is also for position. Well, he pit after us, and he came out in front of us. Gosh, I thought that was a pretty good pit stop. I mean, it can be faster, 15 flat, 14, something in the later 14s. I thought I lost like maybe 2.2 or 0.3 seconds on Dale Jarrett, but he just launched off pit road. Okay, at least we're beating Ryan Newman and Dale Jr. on pit road, but I thought that was a pretty fast stop, and it wasn't. They got really fast stops here. And so I'm trying to not lose points on Mark Martin this race. I can't turn. I was able to take the lead with this car. You can't tell me this car is not competitive. Dale Jarrett is so far away, and we've got time. I mean, we've got 12 laps left in the race. So, I'm not going to stop trying, but it's looking kind of impossible. It is so hard to race around cars, though. It slows me down. Look, I'm losing all the speed in the freaking straightaway because of how much I have to slow down just to stay underneath him and not actually hit him. And all these guys that hit after us got fresher tires. They're harder to race with, too. I mean, racing is great and all, but I want to win stuff. I want to get to that 13th win. I want to complete everything I possibly can in this Let's Play. I didn't even think I was going to win the championship, but still 13 wins would be pretty cool, too, if I can't do the other. Do both. Let's do both. God. Trying not to hit Mark Martin. There we go. Got big runs down the front straightaway because of the draft and everything. Gonna get underneath Jimmy Johnson. Gonna hold the throttle a little bit more. Alright, up to 4th. And Dale Jarrett's not even the leader. There's someone out way ahead of him. 2 cars ahead of him. What the hell? How? What? There's no way that my stop was that slow. I pit at a really decent time. I pit at the most appropriate time. I don't understand how someone can be that far ahead. Pit stops are over. We're not a lap down. Someone is actually that far away. Holy fuck. Alright, here we come. Off Turn 4, Dale Jarrett has caught the other two cars. Now they're battling for the win. Ricky Rudd is in front of Dale Jarrett. I don't know who the leader is. I can't see that information. But I told you guys I didn't think that I could win this race, but I definitely wanted to try. And for a while, I started thinking, okay, maybe I will, because I was the leader. But then we came out pit road, we were 5 seconds behind. How? I mean, I'm faster than all three of those guys up there. I was able to catch them by 1.5 seconds. I think we wind up finishing like 3.5 behind the leader. 3 seconds. Jeff Gordon won. Well, dang it. Next up is the Old Dominion 500 at Martinsville Speedway. At Martinsville, the AI like to pit twice. Most of them do. So we're probably going to seal the deal and really win the championship from this point out. We're going to use the MLB All-Star Game car whenever we go to Martinsville, and then we're going to use it again in Atlanta, just for Veterans Day purposes, because Veterans Day is in November, and I think this is good timing for all that stuff. And then after that, we have the Pop Secret Microwave Popcorn 400 at Rockingham, so we could probably use the small soldiers car. And the first one we used the Jurassic Park car, and I thought that was the popcorn race, but it's actually this one right here. So we're going to use the small soldiers car one more time. And then I guess we could just use the primary paint scheme for the last couple of races to finish off the season with that lovely primary paint job. That is so awesome. Jeff Gordon gained 20 points on us by finishing 3 spots ahead of us and leading some laps in there. The most laps led went to Ryan Newman. He started on pole, led the first half of the race entirely, and then his pit crew screwed him over and he finished 8th. Kind of like me, except not, because I had a 15.5 second pit stop, and then I lost 5 seconds. Who the hell had a 10-second stop? I don't know. Jeff Gordon and whoever else it was, Ricky Rudd, they had 10-second pit stops. I was gaining on them, but it wasn't like, they had just taken 2 tires or anything. I don't know what the hell happened. That was ridiculous. Mark Martin, we finished a few spots ahead of him, so he is now 102 back in 3rd. Yeah, Jeff Gordon got to 2nd, too. Sterling Marlin is 4th still. He finished 1 spot behind us, so we gained 5 points on him, and that's about it. So, see you guys next time. That's that, and episode over.